Hey guys, and welcome back to my channel. For today's video, I'm going to be showing you guys how I edit my minimalist Instagram feed. I consider this to be a minimalist feed. Some of you might not. That's totally okay. But I got a lot of requests asking to show how I do it, so I'm going to show you guys. Here are the apps that I use for editing. Please ignore One Night. That's the Game of Werewolf. Is really good. Basically, the first app I use to edit my pictures is Visco, and then there's Unum and Snapseed, and then I also use Lightroom. So this is what my feed currently looks like. I'm using a preset by Park Arrows, and I'm going to show you guys which one it is and how you can get it. And essentially, I'm just going to pick a random picture. So here is a picture that has no edits, and I'm just going to pick it out for the sake of showing you guys how I do it. So I'm gonna go into Snapseed and I'm going to adjust some things. This picture doesn't really need adjusting that much, but I just want to show you guys some of the tools in the app that are very useful for me. So the first thing you do is you choose the picture and you upload it, and then you go into Toon Image, and if you slide your finger to the right or to the left, you will be able to add or take away from that option, but if you slide it up and down, it'll switch between options. Then there's this tool called Selective, and essentially you tap on the screen where you want it to and you select a certain color, and then the edits you do will only work on that color. And if I have my finger on it and I slide up or down, I will see different options, and then again side to side will give you increase or decrease. So right now I'm increasing and decreasing the white color. As you can see, it's getting brighter or lighter. And if I were to slide my finger down, I could mess with the contrast. So to one side it increases, to the other side it decreases. If I pull it down again, I can play with the saturation. And finally, one more time, and it plays with the structure. So it refines the structure of the picture. This is especially nice to get those whites looking whiter. Or for example, to get your tan looking tanner. So that's what I do. Another tool I use sometimes is the healing tool. This is for like when you have like a pimple on your face or something, you can select a little area and it'll try to clone the area around it. So usually you'd have to go in very specifically and zoom in for this option, but it's really nice for things like pimples. So then I would go ahead and save as a copy. I can also just save it, but that modifies the picture in my photo roll. So that's your two options there. Then I go into Lightroom and I would upload the picture. As you can see, I have all my pictures on here. So I would click the button on the right lower corner and I would add the beach picture. And then all I'd have to do to that is to add the preset. Now, I recommend choosing a preset because choosing a preset means that your feed is going to be looking very, very similar and like will flow naturally without you having to put too much thought into it. This is the Instagram of the presets where I got them. It's called Parker Arrow. And the filter I use is called Minimal Blogger, and it's a set of 4 filters or 4 presets. Here are some of their other presets. So they have like a vanilla one that looks really nice. They have one that makes your pictures have like a pink undertone, which is really nice. And honestly, yes, they are a bit pricey and you do have to pay for them, but it's a one-time purchase, and honestly, it is such a game changer for feeds. So I just genuinely advise that you get a preset, and it doesn't have to be from them, but just choose one you like. I also really like this one with like the darker browns. But here in this feed, that's where you'll find all the Minimal Blogger ones. So this is the filter that I'm currently using, and it works perfect for everything from nature to furniture and like indoor decor pictures. It looks really good on everything. So this is the preset that I use from them. Like I said, they have 4 presets in the pack. Minimal Blogger 1, 2, 3, and 4. The ones I use the most are 1 and 2, but 2 right now is the one on my feed. So if you want yours looking at mine, you should be using Minimal Blogger 2. And they explain to you when you purchase the presets, they explain to you how to add them to your Lightroom app. The Lightroom app is free, so you don't have to worry about that. The only thing you'd be paying for is the presets. And then after you install it like they recommend it, you would just go into presets and select it and apply it, and that's it. Magically, your picture looks super good. I'm going to show you guys what it looks like on a couple of other pictures. So for example, this picture here used to look like this, and with the filter it looks like this. Here's how this picture used to look. And it just like is a complete game changer, as you guys can tell. So here's one of the presets on my skin, for example. It definitely makes it look a lot tanner. Here's how the picture used to look, and this is what the preset does to it. So as you can tell, it really makes pictures look super, super nice. I'm going to show you some other ones. It makes things a lot lighter and brighter. Here's an example with this picture. Here's this one. Nice little jungle background. Like a castle picture also looks really nice. It's also really good with colors. It gives them a nice uniform look that lets your feed look good all together, but it doesn't take away the color from the colors, if that makes sense. Here's what this one used to look like. The food. So as you can tell, it pretty much looks good on everything. It's definitely worth your money. I would definitely recommend it. But what I do next is I save the image in the maximum quality possible, and then it will go onto my photo roll. So the next thing I do is open up Anem, the app, which is also free, and I would use it to plan out my feed. And the reason I do this is because this way I can see ahead of time how my pictures will look together. And what I usually try to do is a picture of me and like a picture of a sort of background, or just, I call it a break picture. And now I'm just going to add the picture we just edited, and I can just drag it around and see where it would look best, and then just have those planned and then post pictures as I go. So it's super easy, super nice, and even if you guys don't want to purchase the preset, you can always just go on VSCO and use one of their filters, but at least plan out your feed so it looks a little bit better. And that's all I had for you guys today. I hope that you guys enjoyed this and that it was helpful to you. If you liked it, please don't forget to give a big thumbs up and subscribe if you'd like to see more videos from me every week. Thank you so much for watching, guys, and I'll see you guys in my next video. Bye!